going, guys? My name's Alex, and this is my welcome to Tempe moment. I'll tell you guys a little bit about my experience as a CA. So I was a CA for a while, and I was a cool CA. People really liked me. I would sometimes get the kids what they wanted. Freshmen at ASU, they want alcohol. So I had a fake ID. So I'd get kids, you know, just a little bit of alcohol for, you know, something in exchange. You know, I was thrifty that way. And so I'll tell you about one time, there was this kid, my resident of mine, his name was Chris. And he really wanted a bottle of Ciroc. And I was like, buddy, I need a 5-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And so we go over, and I buy the Ciroc for him. He's really excited, like way too excited. And I have my chicken nuggets and everything like that. I don't know what he's doing. He just tosses it out the window. He had his phone out. I have no idea what he's doing. He just tosses it out the window. And he looks at me. He's like, dude, could you like buy me some more alcohol? And I look at him, I'm like, only if you get me a number 7, you bastard. So we go, and he didn't have a budget at all because he's a freshman. So we go, and I get him a cheap bottle of Vitali or something like that. I get that for him, get the McNuggets, and I send him on his way. As I'm getting back, I get a text from another resident, and he's like super urgent, like, oh, I need a bottle of Pinnacle Whipped or whatever. So I go and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get a Pinnacle Whip. Chris, have fun, dude, have a good night with your Vitali or whatever. And I'm not just gonna get him a bottle of Pinnacle Whipped, right? I need to get something that's changed. He goes, I'll give you my Netflix information. Score? Yes, and my favorite TV show, PLL, is just coming out the new season at that time. So I was like, yes. So I get him the bottle, and he's all amped up, he's jazzed. And we head back, and as I'm getting back, there's like a stampede of kids in black shirts just going up and down the dorm hall. I had like a couple missed calls from like one of my residents. But so like, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Like, yeah, Jake, have a good time. I'm like, oh shit. I see like throw up on the wall. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope that's not Chris. Oh no, that's kind of my fault. So I'm sifting my way through all these freshmen, and there's this one kid with a bloody nose. And so I go up to the kid with the bloody nose. He goes, yeah, this Dave Franco lookalike punched me right in the nose. And I'm like, oh shit, that's Chris. So I'm like, oh, I gotta find Chris. I eventually find him, because everyone has their doors open. I tell them to prop it open so they can become friends or whatever. It's just so I can see what's going on. So I finally find Chris, and I'm like, oh God. He's like passed out on a bungee chair. Who uses bungee chairs? And so he's on this bungee chair. I'm like, oh, he's kind of my responsibility. I gotta get him. So I take him back to my room. You know, I just get him water, get him like a bucket. I put him in my bed. I'm like, oh, I hope he's okay. And so I put him up there, and like I was stressed out. I get all the stampede of kids, get them back in their dorms, get them on their way, and then I go back and I'm like, you know what? I have the Netflix account information. I'm gonna watch a little PLL. I'm gonna watch a little Pretty Little Liars. So I watched my heart out for the next like 4 to 5 hours, and I really got into it, just snacking. And honestly, I got so into it, I got hungry again. But luckily, one of my other residents was like, yo, I'm going to Domino's! So we went to Domino's, and we had a good time, and I was like, wow, welcome to Tempe. Thanks, guys, that's my welcome to Tempe moment.